James and Marilyn, welcome to the show.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Kamusta ang buhay sa Melbourne?
Okay naman. Paiba-iba yung weather. Pero generally, very pleasant.
Kailan kayo guys dumating ng Australia? Ikaw muna, Marilyn.
Dumating po ako ng Australia November 2018. And then, as working visa.
Physio. And then, James.
So I followed her March 2019. So as tourist muna, and then I applied to working as her subsequent.
So you guys married?
Yep.
Dito kayo kinasal o sa Pilipinas?
Sa Pinas,
Sa Pinas.
Feb 2019.
So how long have you guys been married?
4 years. Yeah.
And paano kayo nagkakilala?
Sa church. So, sa Pilipinas, we were going to Victory. So, every nation. Tapos, nag-retreat po ng young adults. Parang singles retreat. And then, doon po kami nag-meet.
Oh, nice. Ganda namang singles camp.
Parang ganun.
Paglabas nyo ng singles camp,
Hindi na kami naging
kasi go to Victory din. Sa may, Pantranco, Valenzuela. Yeah, every nation. Yeah. And sa Sydney din may every nation. Sa may James Roos Drive. So that's good. And so dumating ka dito, work visa.
Yes. Opo. So, employer-sponsored. And then yung employer namin, nag-apply lang kami through online. Tapos, yun.
And what's your work again?
Physiotherapist.
James?
IT.
IT. Okay. And why Australia?
It's an English-speaking country. So, mas madaling mag-adjust. And then, mas malapit siya sa Pilipinas. So, 8 hours lang yung plane compared sa mga... Kasi yung mga kaklase ko po na physio din, 90% sa batch namin, they were in the US. So, parang yun kasi yung initial na una mong maiisip, US. But, ito yung Australia, parang nagkaroon lang ng opportunity to come. And then, yun.
Ikaw, James?
Ako, kasi yung brother ko nandito, nauna siya. Parang, tas dumalaw ako 2016 just to see paano yung buhay sa Australia. And then, nagustuhan ko yung especially yung healthcare, yung mga Medicare and stuff. Tapos yung culture and diversity. That's why decide din ako magpunta rin dito to work and live as well.
So what was your initial goal nung dumating kayo ng Australia?
Initial goal, I think it's very standard for an immigrant na magkaroon ka ng stable job and isang bahay, tapos siguro isa or dalawang sasakyan. Yun lang. Maging stable lang, maging citizen, Australia. That's it.
Ako, same lang din. Siguro, mas nag-focus lang ako sa more sa job opportunities kasi mas marami dito. Feeling ko mas less competition compared to the Philippines kasi mas popular yung IT field sa Philippines compared sa Australia.
And how did you start on your investing journey?
So, we started 2021 January. So, yung pinsan ni Marilyn, may couple of property investments na rin sila dito. Tapos, we met them and then they shared na, ganito yung paano yung makakuha ng property. And doon kami na-expose somehow. And then doon na rin kami nag-start bumili ng first property namin. Yeah, January 2021. And then yung the rest, succeeding months.
And do you remember the feeling the first time you bought your first investment property?
Excited. Tapos, may fear din na parang kaya ba namin siyang i-sustain? Kaya ba namin mabayaran yung mortgage? And at that time, I think kasi nung binili namin yung first investment property namin, single income kami that time. Kasi nawala ng work si James kasi because of COVID. So, yun.
So, single income and you were brave enough to buy an investment property in the middle of pandemic. So, what triggered that?
I think kasi nag-ipon kami. So, before we were ready, bago kami mag-PR, hinintay lang talaga namin na mag-PR kami. So, before kami mag-PR, ipon. Talagang grabe yung ipon namin. Hindi kami gumagastos, hindi kami masyado lumalabas. may conscious effort to do that.
Magkano yung naipon yun nung time na yon na pandemic yun, no? So magkano ipon nyo and then you thought maybe you were ready to invest in real estate?
Nung time na yon around 50K. Tapos, kasi may nakita kami na murang property. So, it was 370 na 2-bedroom townhouse. So, it was too good to pass. Kaya kahit middle of pandemic, parang leap of faith na rin na I think by the time na masettle to, baka by that time, double income na tayo. May ganong risk din.
And how much was the deposit? Was it 20%, 5%?
5% lang at that time kasi nag-apply kami for first home buyers grant. So mga 12,000 yung dinown namin that time.
And saan yun? Saan lugar? Sa Melbourne ba?
Yes, Southeast
Okay.
officer. So it was at that time it was a new upcoming suburb. Tapos maganda yung growth opportunity na we thought na mangyari sa officer. Kaya nag-go kami.
And did you celebrate when after the settlement?
Actually, hindi. Hindi nga eh. Nung nung na-build na siya, tapos nakita na namin siya natapos na, dun lang talaga kami somehow nag-celebrate na it's real, na ayan na siya. Siguro nung time na we were able to make the down payment, hindi pa ganun nagsisink in. So, nung nakita namin, dun lang talaga nagsink in na, okay, may bahay na tayo na we can call our own.
And how did you celebrate?
Ano lang? Kumain lang kami sa restaurant. Simple lang.
Fancy restaurant? Is it?
Hindi, TGIF.
Wow. A decent diner.
This is, apo, yes. Pero nothing too fancy. Yeah. I guess we're not that fancy.
How did you find your mentor?
Yep. We've met Ninong A through Elaine and Brian. So, kasi nagwo-work si Marilyn sa aged care before. Tapos si Brian was working as a nurse in that company as a aged care facility as well. Tapos, before umalis si Brian or mag-resign to do his travel nurse, in-invite niya kami mag-dinner to their house. Tapos yun, doon na di namin alam na din na-introduce nila sa amin si Ninong A. Tapos Ninong A and Tito Victor were in Europe by that time, so we met them online. So yeah, that's it.
And that's the start of your investing journey.
I think kasi dun sa conversation with Elena and Brian, they were asking us about our goals. Tapos isa sa mga goals namin is to send yung mga equipment para sa mga bata with disabilities sa Pilipinas. Tapos nag-iisip kami paano namin siya isa-store kasi wala kaming space sa bahay. So naisip nila yung badminton court ni Tito Victor and Ninong A. Kaya kinontak nila sila to ask about that. Tapos yun na yung start.
Ano naman yung mga benefits? Give me 3 benefits of having a mentor.
Top 3 na naisip ko. Una, you avoid mistakes. Syempre sa investment property journey, magkakaroon talaga ng mga mistakes. I guess you avoid some of the mistakes na nagawa na ng mentor mo. And then, mas streamlined or mas may goal yung journey. Kasi before, nung nag-start kami mag-investment property journey, wala kaming goal. So, nung na-meet namin si Ninong A, yun yung una niyang pinadefine sa amin. And then, yung pangatlo is mas conscious kami dun sa mga steps namin. And decisions in life. Na kung palapit siya sa investment property journey nyo, if it's for the investment property journey, then that's a good step. If mapapalayo ka dun sa goal mo, then that's a bad step.
Ano naman yung 3 lessons that you can share to someone who's just starting in real estate investing?
Siguro yung number 1 is posible siya. So kasi feeling ko as an immigrant, siguro kasi nga sa Philippines, feeling ko mas mahirap bumili ng bahay compared here. Pero pag nandito ka na, if you know the strategies, the ins and outs, so mas easier kang bumili or mas possible bumili, lalo na yung mga scheme ng mga government, yung mga first home grant and stuff. Tapos, second one is have a mentor. Kasi parang, yung sabi ni Ninong A, na mentor lang, specifically not mentors. Because sabi nga sa amin ni Ninong A before na, kunyari na lang, may Google Maps ka or may Apple Maps ka, tapos pinoint ka sa left, sige sa pinoint ka sa right. So, as an individual or as a couple, mas mahirapan ka to reach your goal. Instead na isa lang yung mentor mo na siya lang yung mag-guide talaga sa'yo along the way from point A to point B. And lastly, surround yourself with people na same goal. Na same goals, not just goal. Third is surround yourself with people na same goals sa life mo o sa goals niya. Kasi you will encourage one another instead na, for example, yung people or couple na will just or have different point of view sa, for example, sa investment property or property investment.
What would be the biggest challenge na you can remember during this yung investing journey?
Ayun, yung like Marilyn said, yun nawalan na ako ng work. Yeah, super scary siya. Kasi nga, as an immigrant, kami lang yun nandito. So, wala kaming kilala. Yung brother ko nasa Sydney, wala kaming kilala at all. So, parang kami lang talaga. So, ayun yung one of the biggest. Kasi, super particular kami sa gastos. Bawal kami. Hindi yung bawal. Ina-avoid namin mag-spend too much na, of course, we treat ourselves as pa rin. Pero not that fancy. Like yung sabi nga namin, yung nag-celebrate kami ng prop na namin yung bahay. Nag-TGIF lang kami. Yung mga ganyan. Second one would be yung kasi nung nakilala namin si Ninong A, may 2 property na kami. So yung without having a mentor, parang mahirap. So sobrang confused kami, nangangapa kami. So parang search lang kami online. Tas yung mga online pa, hindi pala Australian basis or standards. So, yan, yung just a tip lang din. Parang hindi lahat na makita nyo sa online mag-a-apply sa Australian standards.
How do you keep yourselves encouraged naman when you face setbacks?
We go back to our goal. Why are we doing this? Yun lang yung reminder sa amin. And reminder din sa amin na we're not alone in this journey. And I guess for me, we define it, especially with setbacks, parang is it like a big problem or is it a small problem? Big problem, parang pag ba hindi mo to nagawa, mamamatay ka bukas. Or it would cause you, I don't know, wala akong maisip na big problem talaga. So for me, yung mga setbacks, I always treat it as small problems. If it's solvable, it's a small problem. Big problem, say, if you have a terminal illness. So siguro yung ganong reminder. And then, yun, going back to your goal. Why are you doing this?
I like that kasi if you think there is no solution to that problem, then it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Diba?
Mm.
If you've tried everything and there's no possible solution, then it's not a problem. Huwag mo nang problemahin. Just go on with it.
So siguro yun, parang i-ground mo lang yung sarili mo. Kasi minsan if it's too overwhelming, syempre you have emotions, you're a person. You feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed, you feel fear or anxiety. I take time to feel it. Feel ko lang siya, saglit. And then, I ground myself and remind myself that, like what you said, it's not a problem. It's just a situation. Na you have to do something.
How do you find the right people naman in your circle?
I guess, with Ninong A, we were lucky. Parang destiny siya. Medyo cheesy yun, pero totoo. And I always remember yung sinabi din ni Elaine na when you're ready, dadating yung teacher mo or magpapakita yung teacher. So I guess we were ready at that time. Kailangan lang namin ng someone to guide us. But siguro in the future, for like people na we want to surround ourselves with, if they have similar mindset or goals, di naman nila kailangan maging investors din. Pero people that will encourage you, positive people, you wouldn't wanna surround yourself with negative people that would add doubt or anxiety sa journey mo.
Do you have a specific checklist you follow when buying your investment property?
Yup. Yung number 1, house or townhouse, not apartment. Sorry, pero kasi kahit before pa namin na-meet si Ninong A, parang tingin namin sa mga apartments or sa mga condo kasi nga wala siyang land at as is. So parang hindi ko siya tinitingnan as a property or parang bahay kasi nga parang floating lang siya, and then anytime may matatayong mas magandang condo or apartment beside niyan typically, kasi nga more on usually yung mga condo or mga apartment is monopolized or magkakatabi, especially sa mga malapit sa mga city or sa city mismo. And second one, lagi kaming nag-aanap ng ibubuo na bahay kasi first is mas mura and mas ma-utilize mo yung funds mo. Kasi kapag bumili ka ng buo na, may spread, mas mahal for first. And then second one is yung repair niya. Hindi mo alam kung magkakaroon siya ng future repairs once you acquired it. And then third, ano pa ba? Yung third is yung kung saan ba papunta yung government projects. So we usually go to Victorian project builds. Nakalimutan ko na yung website. Basta yung Victorian projects kung saan sila pupunta or saan sila magbibuild ng mga hospitals, ng mga schools. So if wala pang mga hospitals and schools doon mas magandang bumili. So kumbaga unahan mo sila. So kapag natayo na yung bahay mo, then natayo na yung hospitals or schools, then it will increase the value of your house rapidly.
So look at where the government will be spending money. So kung tingin nyo may magtatayo ng schools and hospital in that land, in that area, unahan mo sila.
Yeah.
Ano naman yung mga sacrifices you made to reach your goals?
Ayun, yung number 1 is we live below our means. So we don't do big purchases. We don't buy brand new cars or we don't buy any for example, mahal na gamit. Tinawag sabi ng brand pero yung mga ganyan. And we control our expenses, not just daily, more like monthly. Kasi doon mo makikita. So for example, because it will affect the loan or your borrowing capacity once you apply for it. And siguro next one is we haven't been outside Australia except to the Philippines yet because yun nga, ipon lang kami ng ipon. So siguro next year mapunta na kami kasi tapos na kami sa journey. So parang may time na kami or may freedom na kami to spend our hard-earned money somewhere else.
James, how old are you?
32.
32. And Marilyn?
33.
33. And how many investment properties do you guys have currently?
Bali, 4 sa aming 2. Tapos isa through SMSF.
What's that?
Self-managed super fund. So dun sa SMSF namin, we were with 6 kami actually dun sa SMSF group namin.
So that's 5.
Yes.
So you're 32, 33, and you have 5 investment properties. When you guys arrived in Australia, did you ever imagine that at this age you will reach that point?
Never. Hindi talaga. When I think about it, parang hindi siya totoo. Siguro kapag nakita ko ni Liwa. Pero hindi talaga. Kasi yun nga, parang simple lang naman yung ako as an immigrant. Parang kasi sa yung physiotherapy, like any other healthcare profession, sa Pilipinas, mas mababa talaga. So you just really wanted, I guess, mas maging stable ka sa buhay. So, yung pagkakaroon ng 5 at this age, never in our wildest dreams na naisip namin siya.
When you were growing up, did you always want to invest, or is that in your concept nung dumating kayo ng Australia? When did the idea of investing happen?
Growing up, hindi ko siya naisip gawin for myself. Although, I guess, in yung family ko sa Pilipinas, we were fortunate na we were growing comfortably. And then yung parents ko, they have a few properties sa Pilipinas. Not as an investment, pero yung typical na ipapamana mo. So, I guess may ganong discipline na they were investing their money sa mga ganong bagay. Hindi sa mga, say, fancier things in life. Dumating yung idea ng investment property when we first got yung una. Kasi it's a townhouse, so 2-bedroom siya. So naisip namin nun, gusto namin, yung unang bahay na bibili namin sa Australia, yung parang dream house mo na. And then, nabigyan lang kami ng advice nung pinsan ko, actually, na yung first house mo is dapat hindi yun yung dream house mo. Para yung second mo dapat, yun yung sinabi nila initially, yung second na lang yung dream house. So, dun yung idea na, okay, so sige, isang investment property, tsaka isang dream house. So, dun yung unang, yun lang yung goal talaga namin. Not lang, pero yun yung goal namin noong 2021.
Ikaw, James, when did the idea of investing happen?
Ayun lang din siguro yung na-meet namin si Ninong A. Kasi before na nasa Philippines ako, actually, wala akong goal sa life before. Kumbaga parang happy na ako mag-Dota or maglaro everyday, online games, ganyan. So parang happy na ako nun.
To Dota boy ka?
Yes.
From Dota 1?
Dota 1.
Dota 1. Favorite hero mo?
Shadowfield. SF.
SF. Oh yeah, magaling nga. Yung mga nag-SF, magaling.
Hindi.
Oh, mid.
Yeah, Lothar.
Nice. Ako naman, Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker. Nagsa-silence.
Dagon.
Tapos silence. Done.
Oh, silent. Tapos wala na. Galit na si Bloodseeker.
Yeah, GG.
GG na.
Yeah.
Playing Dota, did you learn anything in Dota that you applied into investing?
Oo, hindi lang sa investing, pati sa life. Yung, for example, yun nga, i-defend mo yung tower mo. Just an FYI, Defense of the Ancient Dota. So, you have to defend your towers and not just tower. So, I treat them as my life. Kumbaga, life, health, mental health, relationships, and stuff. So, meron kang strategy dapat so ako yung tao na nag-expect ng worst sa mga pwedeng possible na mangyari. So, parang ginagawan ko na siya ng scenarios on my mind na, kapag nangyari to, anong gagawin ko? Kapag nangyari to, anong gagawin ko? Kumbaga may mga backup plan. Yun. So, hindi ako yung parang naglalagay lang ng, kumbaga yung source of income or lahat sa isang basket, di-distribute ko. Yun yung parang tutulan ko. And, of course, yung teamwork. Doon natutunan yung teamwork na ako yung type ng tao na hindi naniniwala na kaya mong maging successful in life nang ikaw lang mag-isa. Na parang kaya siya, pero sobrang hirap. So parang if may tao naman willing or is happy to support you, why not be with them? So yeah.
So Dota, mid lane.
Yeah.
I see that as your main source of income.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi doon yung daanan ng creep.
Yeah.
Nung nasa Australia ka na, did you do nag-farm ka ba? Nag-farm ka to get multiple streams of income, or did you just stay on one lane?
Siguro yung farm namin is yung less expenses. Kasi yung as an IT, mahirap din kasi yung IT dito kumpara sa Philippines, sa IT sa Pilipinas, lagi yung overtime. Dito, work-life balance. Pero since kahit work-life balance, iisipin mo pa rin kumbaga iba yung mga coding, hindi naman iba yung coding. Yung coding, may isip mo pa rin pag uwi mo sa bahay, so parang wala na akong time to do other things. Pero nag-try din hindi pa rin nag-try. Ginagawa ko pa rin hanggang ngayon, yung mga cryptocurrency, tas yung NFT, nag-accident ako before, yung mga ganyan. Pero, siya lang yung parang mga neutral clips ko. Hindi siya yung neutral farm, hindi siya yung main source of income, kumbaga.
What do you think would be the Roshan in your life? The biggest opponent challenge?
Actually, yung biggest is, yun, wala na ako ng work. Kasi nga, sobrang, yun, as a provider, as a husband, diba typical mindset na ikaw yung provider, ikaw yung tatumigay ng sa financial aspect ng buhay nyo as a couple or as a so yun, yun yung Roshan ko, and buti na lang na-slain ko na siya. So tapos na, ayun.
How do you do your research when it comes to investing?
Ayun, yung nag-research kami online, so pupunta ako or kami sa mga government website, tumamigita yung, kalimutan ko lang yung name, pero mayroon parang, in Victoria, mayroong parang Victoria Project Builds website. So, doon mo makikita yung maps nila as a whole Victoria, not just sa city or suburbs. Makita mo rin yung regional. So, doon makikita, sasabihin nila isan yung future schools, future hospitals. So, ayun, doon kami nagre-research. And in terms of mag-aanap ng mga property na available, yun, we asked Tito Victor for help.
Now that you guys, you're young, early 30s, you have 5 investment properties, you're doing well. A lot of people, I would say majority of people, hindi nila pumasok sa isip nila na, at this age, I can have multiple investment properties. Now that you guys medyo nakakahinga na, your investment nyo nag-grow na, how do you pay it forward?
We talk to people. So, for now, we've been talking to friend of friends. So, for example, meron kaming kinakausap, not regularly, but catch up about meron kaming friend na may friend siya na may SMSF group, yung self-managed super fund. So, we guide them kung ano yung pros and cons, ano yung ins and outs. And meron din kaming mga friend na yung gustong invest, meron din kaming friend na gustong invest ng first home nila. So, tinigay din namin sila kung paano yung kailangan nilang gawin, ano yung kailangan nilang strategies and stuff. Yan.
So, yung first investment property, magkano yun nabili yun?
370.
370. And kailan yun?
January 2021.
2021. So, 2 years ago.
Yes.
And ngayon, what's the current valuation?
550. 550 na siya.
2 years.
180.
Yep.
Yung, konti na lang. Double na siya.
Double na. Ang bilis.
Oo, nagulat din kami.
So, what's your message dun sa mga Filipinos in Australia na they think achieving a investment portfolio, is almost impossible?
Number 1, believe. You dun ka talaga magsa-start. You have to believe that it's attainable. And then, set a goal. Tapos, sundin mo lang yung goal mo. Do whatever you can to be able to reach that goal and find the right people to guide you. Yan.
Ayun. Ako, from Dota Boy, so it's possible. Yeah. First-hand experience. And second one is, yun nga, sabi rin ni Marilyn, believe in yourself. Kasi doon talaga siya mag-i-start. If you doubt yourself, mahirapan ka talaga. Hindi lang naman siya sa investment property, sa lahat ng aspect ng buhay mo. And yung next is, avoid negative people. Kasi, alam naman natin, any journey in your life, if may negative dyan, mahirapan ka, they will just drag you down, delay you, and anything that can do para lang mahirapan ka ma-attain yung goal mo. And next is, find the right mentor.
Anong isang advice naman can you give dun sa mga international students? Nakakadating lang ng Australia or yung mga naka-work sponsorship, kakadating lang nila. What's that one message you want to give them when it comes to life in Australia or investing?
Siguro yung message ko, it will get better. Patience lang, kasi sa una talaga mahirap. Lahat naman ng simula mahirap. Lalo na kapag nasa foreign country ka, lalo sa mga students or professionals dito na they don't have relatives or friends. Be patient, be brave, and be hopeful na.
Ako, brace yourself. Ayun nga, nakakatawa siya pero yun talaga siya. Kasi unang-una, nasa foreign country ka, so everything will be new. Kumbaga, yung ginagawa mo sa Philippines, magiging iba dito. Kunyari, walang magluluto sa'yo, walang maglalaba for you. So everything will be done by yourself. Second one, surround mo lang yung sarili mo sa mga positive and good people. Kasi kapag sinurad mo yung sarili mo sa mga negative, mas mo homesick ka lang, mas magiging negative ka lang, tapos yung mga expenses mo, mas magiging pagkakaroon ka ng mga poor choices in your life. Ayun lang, good luck.
So from a Dota boy a few years ago na walang goals, walang pangarap, na ngayon nakarating ka ng Australia and currently you're 32 with 5 investment properties. How does that make you feel?
Actually, hindi pa siya nagsisink in kasi hindi naman ako yung type na ibabrag ko or parang ipagsisigawan ko yung mga achievements ko sa life. Ako yung type na low-key lang na parang, parang tingnan nyo na lang yung nangyayari sa life ko. Yung ganyan. Pero siguro proud sa sarili. Not just sa sarili ko, pati sa partner ko si Marilyn kasi we did it. Kumbaga. And very grateful kay Ninong A na hindi magiging posible itong lahat na nangyari sa amin ngayon sa Australia if without his help talaga.
And having a good mentor.
Yes.
James and Marilyn, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.